Hey guys, so in this video, we're gonna be protecting that massive 14-inch screen in the 2022 Toyota Tundra with a product from Screen Protech. Let's get into it.
So in this tube, they ship everything. It comes with a nice towel to wipe stuff down, a little squeegee bar, and then the solution right here to spray onto the screen. All you have to do is just add some warm water to it. But I was sent out to try for you guys. We have a matte finish, so this would help for like some glare. And then this one is what they call like kind of like an HD look. So we all know that the Tundra's screen is really good, really high quality. So this should enhance it. And then we also have the speedometer gauge area screen protection too. Some Toyotas are kind of notorious for scratching up there, like the Tacomas. So the amount of protection that we're gonna get is pretty crazy. I mean, this screen is massive, 14 inches. You can already see a bunch of fingerprints all up on it because your main physical dial is down here, and that only controls the volume knob and the power on and power off. So having this screen protection kit will be really cool, and I'm interested to see if I'm gonna like the matte finish more or the high def look with the reflection, but my windows are tinted. And then the main benefit that I see for the gauge cluster over here is if you have the full screen gauge cluster, like with the hybrid models or the platinum ones, that would be really cool for an HD kind of screen to make it look even better. But let's go ahead and get it installed. So first step, we're gonna go ahead and clean this screen. So just spray the solution onto it. Take the towel, wipe all those fingerprints off. And then we'll go ahead and spray it again. Take the squeegee, remove all the potential dust that's on it. And then I chose to do the matte one first. So obviously the sticky solution is on the other side. So we're gonna go ahead and peel this off. And I'm gonna go ahead and spray the solution all up on this. And we're gonna spray the screen. Their installation video had a lot of solution, so we'll just go ahead and put a lot of solution on this. Go ahead and set it on, line it up. Having a lot of solution on it to line it up really helps. Then we'll go ahead and take the squeegee. We'll go ahead and take the squeegee again. I'm gonna hold it like in the corner. Take all that solution out. So there's the matte one installed. I actually really like that. So I do really like though that this matte finish definitely blocks some reflection. That is for sure. Because I have both these windows down to allow some light into here. But yeah, looks pretty good. Go ahead and start it up. So it looks normal. Yes, that's my email, guys. I'm not that cocky. But it looks pretty normal. I can't really tell the matte. I can tell though that a lot of the reflection, as you guys will see in this right here, this is what it looked like before, but not much reflection with the matte finish on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this one off and install the HD film for you guys just to see what that looks like. Now, for me, there's no bubbles. They do say on their site that potential bubbles will come within the first couple days, but between 7 to 14 days, everything should be gone. So if you see some bubbles come up, don't freak out. Within 7 to 14 days, depending on how cold it is outside, there shouldn't be any bubbles. But let's go ahead and install the HD screen. All right, we have the clear HD film. You could tell too that this one is a lot shinier, but we're gonna go ahead, take our solution, spray it all up on the screen again, spray some more solution onto the film. Somewhat lined up. Go ahead and take the squeegee, start pushing some of this stuff out. We hold it in place. All right, and it's installed about 5 minutes later. So windows are still down, sunlight is still coming through, and the biggest difference that you can definitely tell compared to the matte
is the reflection. And this too, we can see a little bit more of moisture back behind it. I'm curious if the matte did have that same amount of moisture and we just weren't able to tell because of the matte finish. But again, 7 to 14 days and that should dissipate, but we'll go ahead and turn it on. Hopefully you guys can see through camera, but the screen is starting up. Dang, that's very, very clear. So the Tundra screen is pretty clear in the first place, but this is like really clear. And of course, all this little bit, I'm not even sure if you guys can see it because the screen is flashing, but a lot of all of this that I can see, like kind of the wetness behind it, it'll obviously get better over time. But man, super simple install. And I don't even care if I'd like touch my screen anymore because this whole protection is all around it. Very, very cool. And now for the gauge cluster, tons of dust always gets up in here. And when you're cleaning it with maybe a bad towel, like not a good microfiber or not the right lubricant, you'll start to get all these surface scratches all up on this. So let's go ahead and install the gauge cluster screen protector. Okay, we have the solution on and you can see the little contour down there. It'll be the same contour that you can see down here on the film. Okay, and a big thing to notice with the gauge cluster one is that there's some extra film. So you gotta move it, and you see down here with that extra film, it's gonna go up under it. So at first you're looking at it and you're like, holy crap, this is too big. No, you just need to set it in there, move it around, good amount of solution, and you are able to see tons up here, up at the top. So just go ahead, line it up. It'll fit, even though if it feels like there's a little too much protectant, but it'll fit. Just line it up with it, use your squeegee, clear it all out. Sweet, and there we go, all installed. A lot of the extra water, there's like a gap right here. A lot of the extra solution started coming down into here, and you can tell it started coming down into there, so I just wiped it up. But you can't even tell that that protectant is on here. Very, very cool. So guys, that's it for now. Super simple install. And again, protection. So protection for this big, massive tablet size screen in the Tundra. I take very good care of my vehicles, but still accidents happen and crap can get all up on the screen. It can scratch it. Plus two, your fingerprints, your meaty claws, fingerprints all over the screen, and you always have to wipe them. It takes that one time that there's like a rock or something bad in a microfiber, scratches up the whole screen. Simple solution here. It'll fix up your screen. It'll make it look good. And I mean, these trucks are expensive. So definitely want your investment to be protected as long as possible. Guys, link again down in the description for this product. If you all are new around here and you enjoyed this video, go ahead and subscribe. Returning subscribers, as always, I appreciate your guys' support and I will catch you in the next video. All right, see you later.